Good morning, everyone. We are here with break number 304. Hope everyone enjoyed their weekend. Long weekend for everyone on the Gold Coast with the Gold Coast show. Father's Day weekend. Hope all the fathers out there had a good weekend. Alright, our team list for today. Broncos, Stephen Gillard. Raiders, Peter Lowe. Bulldogs, Josh Ellis. Sharks, Josh Ellis. Dolphins, Peter Lowe. Titans, Rodney White. Manly, Peter Lowe. Storm, Beck Summerfield. Knights, Kyle Burrows. Cowboys, Peter Lowe. Eels, Darryl Barton. Panthers, Kyle Burrows. Rabbitohs, Paul Abel. Dragons, Warren Stoddart. Roosters, Josh Ellis. Warriors, Stephen Hughes. And Tigers, Adam Flint. We have our priority box, which we will leave till last, as usual, and let's find out who gets the first hit of the case. Our case card. Hey, number 30. For Darryl Barton with the Eels. Mitchell Moses, 200 games. Alright, let's get these out and get into them. We put the USA checklist and flyer up on our checklist page for anyone that was looking for that. Available for download in PDF. Alright, let's go. Open 21 case USA lottery. Nice. Can't complain about that. Sapphire Mojo, number 21. Luke Brooks for Manly. It's already started. For some reason, my brain wanted to say Dragons. Even as I'm saying Manly, I still wanted to say Dragons. Yeah, nice. Number 156, White Young Guns for the Roosters. Don't forget, if you hit a Panthers predictor in them, they're still redeemable as well, I believe. All winning teams for the predictors by themselves. Obviously, there's only 50 complete sets. Joey Manu parallel for the Roosters, and they do get filled pretty quick, so... New recruit, Tuku for the Sharks. Ooh, Team League, first box. Don't think he's a forward. Number 2, a wing, sorry. I think he's a forward. Who we got? Paul Abel. There you go. I think this might even be your first break with us, mate. Congratulations with the Rabbitohs. Campbell Graham. Number 2. Payne Husk, parallel for the Broncos. New recruit Kurt Capewell for the Warriors. Vegas James Tedesco for the Roosters. Nick Meaney parallel for the Storm. We had someone purchase 21 Traders case off the website. They hit a Laurie Daly box 2 pack 1. Oh, he's gone up the other side of the house. Multicultural Sanua to River for Panthers. We had someone purchase a 21 Traders case.
Yep.
Hit a Laurie Daly Legends box 2 pack 1.
Nice.
Happy. Actually, I think that might be right. I did know who it was. I just forgot the name. Reflections of the Dragons. Titans parallel checklist. Blimey, Avile, new recruit for the Cowboys. Vegas, a Payne Haas for Broncos. Isaiah Yo, parallel for Panthers. New recruit Kane Bradley for Storm. Herbie Farmworth parallel for the Dolphins. Jake Trbojevic Vegas for Manly. Jermaine Hopgood parallel for the Eels. Tohu Harris multicultural for the Warriors. Is Dale Finucane retiring as well? Yeah, I've seen him and SJ getting a send-off from the boys together. Multicultural Xavier Coates for Storm. Well, I knew SJ was, I just hadn't heard about Finucane. Damien Cook parallel for the Rabbitohs. Dally M Ezra Mam for the Broncos. Sifa Talakai parallel for the Sharks. Yeah, right, okay. New recruit Dominic Young for the Roosters. Dally M Anessa Biddle for the Sharks. Now you say that, it actually does ring a bell. Sharks parallel checklist. So I think headgear, with everything that's going on, headgear needs to become mandatory across all levels. Until it's mandatory in the NRL, you're not going to be able to get the kids, especially the teenagers, to do it. They're the ones that, yeah. Number 36, Cody Walker for the Rabbitohs. Ruby Mojo. And saying that, I never wore one. I was front and second row, I never wore one. But with everything that we know now, with everything that's going on, I do believe it needs to be mandatory. Reflections for the Bulldogs. Scott Drinkwater, parallel for the Cowboys. And maybe we can come up with a new design, something that's not so intrusive. I don't remember the year, but players with headgear were getting concussed more. Was that a particular type of headgear though? And I'm not disagreeing with that. It can give a false sense of security, I'm guessing. Josh Curran, a new recruit for the Bulldogs. Were they wearing headgear because they already had concussions? And it was just a repeating. Multicultural Valami kick out for the Bulldogs. Yeah, I don't remember that at all. In the Maroons for the Masters Series, and Told Torquawala parallel for Manly. Oh, that's not what I've heard. I'm pretty sure along with some of the things they've done on concussion, the reports and that, the recommendations are for headgear. But Molly Olika Artu, multicultural for Manly. Kangaroos in the Masters Series. Blake Brayley parallel for the Sharks. Sapphire Mojo, number 1. Nice. For the Eels, Darryl Barton. Multicultural, Mitchell Moses for the Eels. Joey Manu, Vegas for the Roosters. Reed Marnie, parallel for the Bulldogs. New recruits, Kyle Flanagan for the Dragons. Before we went live, we had 3 teams left in 307 and 5 teams left in 306. Hudson Young, parallel for the Raiders. If your team's not available and you want to get in one of the next breaks, don't forget to add one of the available coming soon breaks to your wish list. When they're put in stock, you'll get an email notification. Silver Wong, multicultural for the Roosters. Thomas Flegler, new recruit for the Dolphins. I do try and leave it a little bit before I post links on Facebook. So those that have it in their wish list are the first to get the notifications. Number 78, White League sensation Isaiah Papali'i for the Tigers. Alfiana Kampi Era parallel for Titans. Morgan Smithies, new recruit for the Raiders. Luke Brooks, Vegas for Manly. Alex Johnston, parallel for the Rabbitohs. White Young Guns, Valami Fafita for the Dragons, number 165. Jacob Saifiti, parallel for the Knights. New recruit, Sean Kepe for the Rabbitohs. Breakout player number 33, Reed Marnie and Jake Turpin for the Bulldogs. Parallel, Aiden Cesar for the Tigers. Reflections for the Cowboys. Darren Watine Zalesniak, parallel for the Warriors. New recruit, Luke Brooks for Manly. Damien Cook, Vegas for the Rabbitohs. Mikhail Ravalawa, parallel for Dragons. Dally M, Stephen Crichton for Panthers. Multicultural Tyrell Sloan for the Dragons. Cowboys parallel checklist. Stephen Crichton, new recruit for Bulldogs. Dally M, Sarah Togatuki for the Tigers. Billy Walters, parallel for Broncos. Ruby Mojo, number 35, Dally Cherry Evans for Manly. Last packet for box number 2. Reflections for the Warriors. Ryan Pappenhausen, parallel for Storm. Box number 3. New recruit Fletcher Baker for the Broncos. Drink coffee before it's complete the card. Golden Tong, number 19, White Young Guns for Manly. Tom Eisenhuth for the Dragons. New recruit Aiden Cesar for the Tigers. Emerald Mojo, number 6, Stephen Hughes for the Warriors. James Fisher-Harris, parallel for the Panthers. New recruit Kelman Talagi for the Eels. Reflections for the Rabbitohs. Jake Trbojevic, parallel for Manly. New recruit Keenan Palacia for the Titans. Vegas, Jesse Arthurs for the Broncos. Jermaine Isako, parallel for Dolphins. Pink Diamond, Destiny Brill, number 11 for the Broncos. Multicultural, David Fafita for the Titans. Roosters, parallel checklist. Dally M. Kalen Ponga for the Knights. Nico Hines, multicultural for the Sharks. Mitchell Moses, parallel for the Eels. Latrell Mitchell, a Vegas for the Rabbitohs. Matt Burton, parallel for the Bulldogs. New recruit Kai Pearce Paul for the Knights. Black Young Guns, number 125, Ata Mariota for the Raiders. Morgan Smithies, parallel for the Raiders. Nope. Indigenous for the Masters Series. Daily M, Olivia Koenig for the Roosters. Leo Thompson, parallel for the Knights. Ruby Mojo, number 33. Jermaine Hopgood for the Eels. Reflections for the Titans. Stefano Utakamanu, parallel for the Tigers. New recruit Dane Laurie for Panthers. And Regula, multicultural for the Raiders. Wade Egan, parallel for the Warriors. Vegas Game 1 header card. Tommy Dearden, parallel for the Cowboys. Multicultural Jason Tormalolo for the Cowboys. Gold Reflections for the Eels, number 33. Eels going alright. Three boxes, 3 hits in their slot, plus the case card. Eels killing it so far. Alright, let's keep going. In the Maroons for the Masters Series, Elam Lukey, parallel for Cowboys. Number 16, Sapphire Mojo, Aiden Cesar for the Tigers. White Young Guns, number 146, Valance to wear for Dolphins. Panthers parallel checklist. New recruit Harley Smith Shields for the Titans. Multicultural Chams Nico Klokstad for the Warriors. James Tedesco parallel for the Roosters. Pink Diamond, number 53, Rikea Horn for the Tigers. Reflections for the Panthers. Dylan Brown, parallel for the Eels. New recruit, Jaden Hunt for the Broncos. New recruit, Jack Cogger for the Knights. Vegas, Cameron Murray for the Rabbitohs. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, parallel for Warriors. New recruit, Jaden Sullivan for the Tigers. Jacob Little, parallel for the Dragons. New recruit, Morgan Harper for the Eels. White League Sensations, number 73, Murray Talagi for the Cowboys. Jesse Bromwich, parallel for Dolphins. Multicultural, Addo Carr for the Bulldogs. Vegas, Game 2, header card. Danila Paseka, parallel for Manly. Vegas, Patrick Carrigan for the Broncos. Selwyn Cobbo, parallel for Broncos. Dally M, Jermaine Isako for Dolphins. Multicultural, James Fisher-Harris for the Panthers. Cameron Munster, parallel for Storm. New recruit, Herbie Farnworth for the Dolphins. Dally M, Tallulah Tillett for the Cowboys. Addo Carr, parallel for the Bulldogs. Ruby Mojo, number 36. Jacob Saifiti for the Knights. Reflections for the Broncos. Sebastian Chris, parallel for the Raiders. Multicultural, Cody Walker for the Rabbitohs. Box number 5. New recruit Corey Waddell for Manly. Let's finish this off before it's stone. Vegas, Alex Johnston for the Rabbitohs. Blake Laurie parallel for the Dragons. Joseph Tarpanay for the Raiders. Sean Johnson parallel for the Warriors. Zach Labour multicultural for the Cowboys. Reflections for the Roosters. Jeremiah Nanai parallel for the Cowboys. I don't know how well you can see that. The top of the packet base cards have a curve in it, but the bottom part are dead flat. It's like two different patches of base cards. I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, that's insane. Victor Radley, Vegas for the Roosters. Zach Hosking parallel for the Raiders. Little things, I guess, little things. New recruit Josh Curran for the Bulldogs. Dylan Edwards parallel for Panthers. Brian Kelly multicultural for the Titans. Dolphins parallel checklist. New recruit Kane Bradley for Storm. Dally M. Adam Fanilla Blake for the Warriors. New recruit Zach Hosking for the Raiders. Vegas Dally Cherry Evans for Manly. Dale Finucane parallel for the Sharks. Dally M Destiny Brill for the Broncos. David Fafita parallel for Titans. Ruby Mojo, number 5. Matthew Tomoko for the Raiders. Dolphins Reflections. Cody Walker, parallel for Rabbitohs. New recruit Jack Whiten for the Rabbitohs. Multicultural Jerome Hughes for Storm. Knights parallel checklist. In the Kangaroos Masters Series. White Young Guns, Tyrone Munro for the Rabbitohs, number 29. Max King, parallel for the Bulldogs. Number 60. Dynamic duo for Panthers, Kyle Burrows. Congrats. Haven't hit too many. John Bateman, parallel for the Tigers. Two packets left for box number 5. Gold Reflections for the Knights, number 31. New recruit Raymond Faitala Mariner for the Dragons, and that is the end of box number 5. Alright, let's go. Not a bad one. Number 4, Emerald Mojo. Hammer Tito for the Dolphins. Hammer definitely becoming more and more popular. Bo Fermor, parallel for the Titans. New recruit Roger Tuivasa-Sheck for the Warriors. New recruit Thomas McHale for the Cowboys. Sam Walker, Vegas for the Roosters. Jack Whiten, parallel for the Rabbitohs. We had Campbell Graham, Rabbitohs Team League Sensations. We've got the Dynamic Duo signature. Number 1, Sapphire Eels Checklist. surprised I'm remembering all that. Yes, Jeremy Marshall King, multicultural for the Dolphins. We haven't hit the black diamond yet. Breakout number 67 for the Titans. Xavier Coates, parallel for Storm. Reflections for the Eels. Renato Molitalo, parallel for Sharks. New recruit Spencer Linu for the Roosters. Dally M Payne Huss for the Broncos. Yeah, right. Reasonable. Brendan Pecura multicultural for the Broncos. Tigers parallel checklist being the number one. I'm scared to know. New recruit Brad Schneider for Panthers. Tyson Frizzell parallel for the Knights. Oof. New recruit Joe Chan for Storm. Reece Walsh Vegas for the Broncos. Daly Cherry Evans parallel for Manly. New recruit Billy Burns for the Sharks. Reflections for the Tigers. Amfido parallel for the Dolphins. Customer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think we got a, don't quote me on this, but I think we got a listed for 35. So that means you're looking at a $70 to $90 listing on ours. Multicultural Dane Gagai for the Knights. Jared Rua Hargraves parallel for the Roosters. Rabbitohs in the Masters series. Vegas, Tommy Turbo for Manly. Eels parallel checklist. Daly M. Shannon Mato for the Titans. Still need a Did Patch and Cleary duo. Brian Top, parallel for Panthers. Ruby Mojo, Jacob Little for the Dragons, number 36. I knew what you meant, mate. I did have to read it twice, though, before I worked it out. Gold Reflections for the Bulldogs, number 82. Two packets left for box number 6. White Young Guns, number 128. Jonah Pezzett for the Storm. Ezra Mam, parallel for the Broncos. Multicultural, Justin Olam for the Tigers. And that is the end of box number 6. Alright, let's get straight in to box number 7. So we're running a bit slower today. We started a bit late. I was actually picking an order. I lost track of time. Master Series for the Storm. Harry Grant, parallel for Storm. Oh, sorry about that. Jacob Saifiti, Sapphire Mojo, number 22 for the Knights. White Young Guns, number 55, Atta Mariota for the Raiders. Jaden Campbell, parallel for the Titans. Thanks, mate. Come out of nowhere. Oh. That's a packet that did not want to rip. New recruit, Valami Avile for the Cowboys. Multicultural, Dominic Young for the Roosters. Where am I going? Find the slot. We have a patch. Number 14, Jerome Luai for Panthers. Not bad for Panthers. They got Duo Sig and the patch. Matthew Tomoko, parallel for Raiders. We've got Sharks, the only team without a hit from what I can see. Let's go Sharkies. New recruit, Kai Pearce-Paul for the Knights. Dally M. Liam Martin for Panthers. New recruit Dominic Young for the Roosters. Toby Rudolph, parallel for the Sharks. Pink Diamond, Abby Church for the Eels. Number 52. Almost halfway through box number 7. Multicultural Micah Sevo for the Eels. Vegas Jake Trbojevic for Manly. Thomas Burgess parallel for the Rabbitohs. Dally M Tamika Upton for the Knights. Ruben Garrick parallel for Manly. Ruby Mojo, number 41, Wade Egan for the Warriors. Reflections for the Raiders. Sam Walker parallel for the Roosters. New recruit Tuku for the Sharks. Vegas Payne Huss for the Broncos. Regan Campbell Gillard parallel for the Eels. New recruit Kurt Capewell for the Warriors. Black Young Guns. Number 33. Kale Iro for the Sharks. There we go. Patrick Carrigan parallel for the Broncos. We've got 5 packets left for box number 7. Multicultural Braden Trindle for the Sharks. Vegas James Tedesco for the Roosters. Greg Marzu parallel for Knights. Reflections for the Storm. Dream Buller parallel for Tigers. 2 packets left to go. New recruit Dane Laurie for Panthers. Jacob Carraz for the Bulldogs. Gordon Tong, multicultural for Manly. Alright. Box number 7, done and dusted. New recruit Spencer Linu for the Roosters. Black League Sensations, number 35 for the Tigers, Adam Flint. Dane Gagai, parallel for the Knights. For anyone that didn't see, break 305 sold out this morning. We'll be breaking that one tomorrow morning. New recruit Brad Schneider for Panthers. Before we went live, we had 5 spots left in 306 and only 3 spots left in 307. Tommy Turbo, Vegas for Manly. And yes, if 307 is sold out first, we will do 307 before 306. Salami kick out, parallel for the Bulldogs. Pink Diamond, number 14, Shaley Bent for the Titans. Oops. We don't need the extra packet piece in there, foil. Dally M, Kalen Ponga for the Knights. New recruit, Thomas McHale for the Cowboys. Multicultural, Sanua Taruva for Panthers. Mawaki Fotowaka, parallel for Titans. In the Kangaroos for the Masters Series. Multicultural, Emery Agula for the Raiders. Breakout, Kennedy Sherrington and Elsie Albert for the Eels, number 89. Caden Sullivan, parallel for the Tigers. Reflections for the Titans. Jamal Fogarty, parallel for the Raiders. New recruit, Jack Cogger for the Knights. Adam Fanua Blake, parallel for the Warriors. Multicultural, Jason Tormalolo for the Cowboys. Vegas, Sam Walker for the Roosters. Tyrell Sloan, parallel for the Dragons. New recruit, Jaden Sullivan for the Tigers. Reflections for the Dragons. Tony Staggs, parallel for the Broncos. New recruit Roger Tuivasa-Sheck for the Warriors. Vegas Reese Walsh for the Broncos. Jerome Hughes, parallel for Storm. Multicultural Xavier Coates for Storm. Parallel Rabbitohs Checklist. Gold Reflections for the Warriors, number 3. Nice slow one. White Young Guns, Dean Mariner for the Broncos, number 135. William Kennedy, parallel for the Sharks. Dally M. Jakaya Whitfield for the Tigers. Junior Paulo, parallel for Eels. Ruby Mojo Bo Fermor for the Titans, number 46. Alright, let's see into box number 8. We have just 3 boxes to go. We have box number 9, 10, and our priority box. Second last box of the case. Box number 9. Bulldogs parallel checklist. Pink Diamond, number 34. Millie Boyle for the Roosters. Valentine Holmes, parallel for the Cowboys. New recruit Kyle Flanagan for the Dragons. Latrell Mitchell, multicultural for the Rabbitohs. White Young Guns, Brendan Hands for the Eels, 126. Chance Nico Klokstad, parallel for the Warriors. New recruit Luke Brooks for Manly. Black Young Guns, number 97. Jonah Pezzett for the Storm. Ben Hunt, parallel for the Dragons. Luke Brooks, Vegas for Manly. Isaiah Papali'i, parallel for Tigers. New recruit, Sean Kepe for the Rabbitohs. Reflections for Manly. Kalen Ponga, parallel for Knights. Bulldogs, Ruby Mojo, number 44. Dally M. Samama Torfa for the Raiders. Cameron McInnes, parallel for Sharks. Tohu Harris, multicultural for the Warriors. Vegas, Damien Cook for the Rabbitohs. Hey mate. Brendan Smith, parallel for the Roosters. 1 of 1, eh? That was the lure, I'm pretty sure, wasn't it? Futura. New recruit, Billy Burns for the Sharks. Bit jealous, not gonna lie. Sapphire Mojo, number 24. Adam Fanua Blake for the Warriors. New recruit Joe Chan for Storm. Manly parallel checklist. Dally M. Herbie Farmworth for the Broncos. Reflections for the Bulldogs. Thomas Flegler, parallel for the Dolphins. Yes, well, don't get me wrong, I would be happy with that. But it's like a fisherman, you got your target species, you try and hit below, kick out multicultural for the Bulldogs. Maroons in the Masters Series. Joseph Tarpanay, parallel for the Raiders. Joey Manu, Vegas for the Roosters. Nathan Cleary, parallel for Panthers. 2 packets left for box number 9. Multicultural Selwyn Cobbo for the Broncos. Then pull a Peter Griffin running. Stephen Crichton, new recruit for the Bulldogs.
Love Family Guy.
that's box number 9, done and dusted. Let's get in box number 10. Excuse me, game 1, header card for Vegas, Dominic Young, parallel for the Roosters. Isaiah Katoa and Felice Kafusi. Yes. Number 70, Campbell Graham for the Rabbitohs. In Team Sig, Clint Gutherson, parallel for the Eels. And it was a number 2. Nice low number. New recruit, Fletcher Baker for the Broncos. Jesse Arthurs, Vegas for the Broncos. Reece Welsh, parallel for the Broncos. Latrell Mitchell, Vegas for the Rabbitohs. Reuben Cotter, parallel for the Cowboys. New recruit, Aiden Sazza for the Tigers. Reflections for the Knights. Zach Lomax, parallel for the Dragons. Dali M. Julia Robinson for the Broncos. Warriors, parallel checklist. Ruby Mojo, number 8, Jermaine Isako for the Dolphins. New recruit, Keenan Palacia for the Titans. White Young Guns, number 75, Cleese Haas for the Titans. Tommy Turbo, parallel for Manly. Gold Reflections for the Broncos, number 90. New recruit, Morgan Smithies for the Raiders. Parallel, Keon Kolomatangi for the Rabbitohs. Multicultural Hammer Fido for the Dolphins. New recruit, Thomas Flegler for the Dolphins. Philip Semi, parallel for Titans. Black Diamond. Number 5. RTS for the Warriors. Jake Averillo, parallel for Dolphins. Dally M. Latrell Mitchell for the Rabbitohs. Rabbitohs in the Masters series. Not a bad way to finish off the case, is it, Stephen? BD, last box. Reflections for the Sharks. Storm, parallel checklist. Multicultural, Mikhail Ravalawa for the Dragons. Isaac Tago, parallel for Panthers. Multicultural, Happy Appy for the Tigers. 2 packets left for the case. New recruit, Kelma Talagi for the Eels. Will we have a lucky last? Multicultural, Kalen Ponga for the Knights. Go the Eels. Unlucky I haven't been able to say it very much. Alright, final box for the break. Our priority. Vegas, Damien Cook for the Rabbitohs. Jacob Little, parallel for the Dragons. Cody Walker, multicultural for the Rabbitohs. Reflections, number 36 for the Dragons. Helam Lukey, parallel for Cowboys. Dally M, Harry Grant for Storm. 5. BD was 5. New recruit Aiden Cesar for the Tigers. Panthers parallel checklist. Multicultural Addo Carr for the Bulldogs. Spotlight patch. Oh God. Number 1. Oh, nice. Benny Turbo for Manly. Peter Lowe with Manly today. Burbo, as they call him. I don't know about that one. Jesse Bromwich parallel for the Dolphins. Gerbo, Burbo, and Turbo. Dominic Young, new recruit for the Roosters. How would you feel as the brothers having a nickname because their brother has one? Oh, another black young gun, and it's different, which is good. Number 73, Keanu Kinney for the Titans. 4 black young guns, 4 different teams today. We have Raiders, Sharks, Storm, and Titans in the end. Tyson Brazel parallel for Knights. Jeremy Marshall King, multicultural for the Dolphins. Kangaroos in the Masters Series. Tigers parallel checklist. Sapphire Mojo, Will Warbrick for Storm, number 4. Priority a young gun, number 17. Tuku for the Sharks. Adokar parallel for the Bulldogs. New recruit Zane Laurie for Panthers. Vegas Joey Manu for the Roosters. Sebastian Chris parallel for Raiders. Multicultural Brendan Pekura for the Broncos. New recruit Kai Pierce Paul for the Knights. Roger Atulvasa Shek for the Warriors. We've got 7 packets left for our priority box. Pink Diamond. Number 25, Cassie Hiku for the Eels. New recruit Kelma Talagi for the Eels. Ruby Mojo, number 14, Murray Talagi for the Cowboys. Dally M, Ali Brigginshaw for the Broncos. Bo Fermor, parallel for Titans. Third last pack for the break. Priority Reflections, number 36 for the Tigers. Jack Whiten, parallel for the Rabbitohs. New recruit, Valami Avile for the Cowboys. Vegas, Luke Brooks for Manly. Ronaldo Mortalo, parallel for the Sharks. And that's the end of the break. We have the $100 bonus gift cards randomized between all 17 spots. We have our 11 Master Series cards to randomize between all 17 spots. All teams received a hit. All teams received at least a couple of hits today, which is good. We have our Game 2 header card where we only hit one, so that will be randomized between Roosters and Broncos. All right, let's switch screens and get that all done. That window, there we go. All right, 3 times around the merry-go-round for the $100 gift card. Number 1, number 2, and lucky last, number 3. Adam Flint with the Tigers. All right, just writing it down so I don't forget when we finish. All right, let's reset that. Am I lucky enough? No, I am not. There we go. All right, so this is for the Masters Series cards. Number 2 and lucky last, number 3. Peter Lowe with the Raiders. All right, last but not least, we have the Game 2 header card. Roosters and Broncos. 3 times around the merry-go-round. Number 1, number 2, and lucky last, number 3, Broncos. Alright, well, that's it. That's all. Hope you had a ball. Don't forget to check out the available breaks on the website. And if your team is not available, please remember to add the coming soon breaks that are in the title to your wish list by pressing the love heart below the product. Alright guys, that's it for me. I will see you again tomorrow.